today's video is going to be an updated everyday makeup routine video, and this one I did kind of differently. In the past I've just kind of sped them up and just had the products, but this time I'm going to actually kind of talk through it and explain what I'm doing and the products and why I like them kind of thing. And I did want to mention in this video I am using the Naked 3 palette because a few of you guys have requested me do like a tutorial with this, and I've actually been using this almost every day, so I thought that I would share my favorite go-to look from this palette so far. I haven't like tested it a whole lot, but when I do use this palette, this is the eye look I like to do with it because it's really easy and I like to wear it for school and stuff. And yeah, so that's what today's video is going to be. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So basically, starting off in the morning, I don't necessarily cleanse my face with my Aveeno cleanser just because I have really dry skin right now, so I don't feel the need to do that because I kind of want to have some of the moisture and stuff on my face. So I just wash it with water and then I apply my Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer with salicylic acid. So I apply that, and lately my skin has just been really dry because I have gotten a new prescription from my doctor, and I can't really pronounce it. It's like something Clindoxil or something. I'm not really sure, but it's basically just a topical acne therapy. This is what like the bottle looks like, and so I've been applying that kind of every second night to my acne, and I think it's really helping, and also sticking to a solid skincare routine has helped that. So that's basically what I do in general, just so you know, I don't know. After I moisturize my face, I like to sanitize my hands with my Winter Candy Apple Foaming Sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. It's literally like the coolest thing ever because it comes out as a foam. I love it, and it's really fun to use. So I use that, and yeah, so then my hands are clean. And next, just to set my face as like a base, I like to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I just spray this on my face because, I don't know, I like having a base for my makeup. But anyways, moving on to foundation. The foundation that I've been sticking to lately is the Revlon Colourstay, and I'm in 150 Buff, and this is for normal to dry skin. And I like to apply that with my Real Techniques Flat Top Kabuki just because I really like that brush. Sometimes I'll use my beauty blender, but lately I've just been using this brush here, and I really like it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and like dab it in places on my skin. And I totally just got that in my eyebrow. And most of my like acne and stuff is on like the side of my face here and on my chin, so I really like to like make sure that I cover that area pretty well. And I don't wear foundation every day. Actually, lately I've only been sticking to concealer just because I don't want my skin to break out any more than it needs to. And so I really only wear foundation when I want like a full coverage look or when I'm filming, that kind of thing. So yeah, so basically just go ahead and like buff this in. I really like this brush. It like is super soft and it blends everything well, and I think it's great. And you can purchase these at like the drugstore. I know Walmart has the Core Complexion kit is what this one's from, I'm pretty sure, and in the States like Ulta obviously has them and stuff like that. So I basically just go over my whole face with this. It really bothers me how like foundation doesn't go into the crease kind of of your eye, if that makes any sense. I don't know, mine's always like purple, it's weird. So yeah, I basically just buff that in and make sure that I get it in my hairline and everything. And as you can see, it does a really good job of like decent coverage. I don't know, I really like it. It's what I wore for like grad and winter formal and stuff, so, or I think just maybe winter formal, so it's good for special events too. The next thing that I'm going to be using is actually a new product for me, just because I just recently picked this up from the drugstore because everyone has been raving about it and I just never bought it. And this is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, and this is the color Fair, I'm pretty sure. This is from Maybelline. It's just, you guys have seen this. And so I've been really liking this. I don't have a problem applying it to my blemishes or my under eye. I mainly use it for my under eye though. I find that it works really well, and I really like the sponge applicator. It's super soft. Although I never know if I'm like actually getting product out or if I'm like, I don't know, does that make sense? But I feel like it works. I don't know. I always end up like twisting it and then like just rubbing it in, like you see me doing here. And I'm just gonna lightly apply it to excess blemishes and kind of just blend it in. Also, if I don't want to use this and I just want to use like a really high coverage concealer, I'll just use my MAC one. Sometimes I'll use both, but some days I'm just too lazy. Next thing is I usually like to set my foundation with a powder like most people, but since my skin has been so super dry lately, I find I don't need to anymore. But I do like to set my under eye concealer and a little bit of my blemish spots just so the concealer will stay all day. And so I just use my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish with the 142 Straight and Wavy brush from Makeup Forever. And so it's just kind of like a small brush, and this one's really, really soft, so it's really good for the under eye. It's not like gonna hurt it or anything. It's not like stiff, if that makes sense. So I basically just like lightly, you know, set the concealer. And so that's basically my foundation part. So I'm moving on to my bronzer. I have talked about this multiple times. It's my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. I don't know. But I like to use this with the Sedona Lace fan brush, and it's really, really big. And so basically I just sweep it, like just kind of glide it across, tap it off a little bit, and then fish face and contour. You know how to do it. Product that I'm going to be using is also a new product that I recently purchased, and this is the Maybelline Master Glaze by Face Studio Blush Stick, and I picked up the color number 10, Just Pinched Pink, and it's kind of like a natural pink color, but it's like has the slightest bit of shimmer but not much. And so basically I just kind of like stroke that on my cheeks, and it's such a cool product, and they're very, very pigmented, and I really like it. And now it looks like I have war paint on. But basically I just take my Royal & Langnickel small stippling brush, and I just kind of like blend it in. Sometimes I'll just use my fingers because that tends to work easier, and it just gives you a really nice like flush on your cheeks. And I really, really like this product, so if you have been looking at it at the drugstore, I highly recommend them. When it comes to highlighting my face, I go between highlighters. I only really own 3 highlighters. I have the Benefit High Beam, Benefit Swats Up, and then MAC Soft and Gentle, so I kind of just switch between the 3 depending on how I feel. But today I'm going to use High Beam just because it's here, and yeah. Tell me what your favorite highlighter is in the comments down below. I've been eyeing the new Urban Decay Naked Skin highlighter just because Dulce Candy did a video and she like put it on her face and it looked beautiful. So I'm really looking to get that, but let me know what your favorite is down below. And another step that I kind of forgot to do in the beginning of the video is apply my chapstick, because sometimes I do that before, sometimes I forget about it. But this is just the Babylips Dr. Rescue in Coral Crave. It's such a good chapstick and I really like it, so I like to apply that because if I'm going to wear any lip color, I always apply a chapstick first. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but I really like that one. As for my eye look lately, I have just been using my Naked 3 palette because it's new and it's fun, and I really, really like the shadows in here, and a lot of you guys requested like a tutorial with it, so I thought I'd go ahead and use this. So the first color that I'm using is Strange, and I'm just going to be highlighting with this color, and I like to use this brush because it's kind of like a more tapered blending brush, and I just like to highlight. I don't know why I highlight first, I just do, and this is a really good color for that. Sometimes I'll pull out my Naked Basics palette and use that instead, but this one works just fine. Next, in my crease, I'm going to take the color Limit, which is kind of like a taupey pink color. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a really good like crease transitioning color, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I just kind of blend that in. Once I have that nicely blended, I like to take this brush from Sedona Lace. This is the eye brush number 9, and it's kind of like a MAC dupe, and I really, really like this brush. The next color I usually use is Burnout. This is kind of just like a shimmery pink color, and I apply this all over my lid with this brush, kind of packing it on. And yeah, this is probably one of my more used shadows from this palette. I don't know, I always seem to be reaching for this one. I really like the like sheen it gives to your eyes. Once I'm done applying that to my eyelid, I like to go in with Dark Side very, very lightly because this is like my everyday look, so I don't want it too dark, but I kind of just apply this to the outer corner crease type area and kind of just blend it in just to darken it up a little bit. So once I have that, I just take my big fluffy blending brush from Sigma. This is the E40 brush, and I just kind of blend everything together. I really like the blended look lately. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to achieve. I feel like I have dry patches on my eyes, so like shadows don't blend easily. But I like this brush, and I think it works well for it. And then lastly, I like to go in with Strange again, and I just kind of like highlight my inner corner a little bit. This never like lasts long for me. I don't know. I always find my inner corner never like stays highlighted throughout the day. But that's basically what I do for eyeshadows. Nothing too strenuous or anything, but I think it looks good. So that is basically what the eyeshadows look like when I'm finished. And now I just go ahead and use my Annabelle liquid eyeliner. My next step is to apply mascara, so I just curl my eyelashes and apply my Buxom Lash mascara because this is seriously like my favorite mascara ever. And if I do have time, I will heat my eyelash curler with my blow dryer just because it totally does like leave my eyelashes curled way longer, and I don't know, it just helps a lot. So a heated eyelash curler or just heating it up with your blow dryer is a really good tip that you should try out sometime. So once I'm done my face makeup and eye makeup, I go ahead and use my Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray one more time to lock everything in place or whatever. And I definitely use way too much of this, but I freaking love this product. It works so well. And then obviously the last step that I like to do is to do my lips, and I don't really have like a favorite lip color right now. I've just kind of been testing out the lip surgeons from Tarte because I got a mini set, so basically just apply one of those every day, different color. Some days I wear bold color, some days I just wear chapstick. So today I'm gonna use the color Believe, and it's pink. I really like pink. And this one is more of the shiny one, I think. Yeah, it's not one of the matte ones. And since I already have chapstick applied, it's kind of gonna be a little bit more sheer and glossy, but I don't mind. So that is the completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you'd like more makeup routines or even get ready with me videos, because I know you guys really like those. So I'll try to do a few more of those in the future, and yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.